Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to another Pick a Card reading. My name is Vanna from Visionary Vanna. How are you guys? I hope you guys are feeling well. So, if you watched my last video, my July 2020 predictions, I told you in the very beginning of the video that I will be posting videos every single Thursday, every single week. And if I cannot, I will be sharing that on my Instagram. I'm not sure if there's a place on YouTube where I can share if I'm unable to do that, but I will be letting y'all know through my Instagram. But here's Thursday's video. I complied. And that's just Thursday at a bare minimum. I have a really bad habit of just not posting for a long time, and I want to get into a schedule. So that is why we said Thursdays. So yeah, as you're gonna see from the title of this video, this is all about your first date with your future spouse and their thoughts in that moment throughout that date. I'm really excited for this. I'm curious to see what exactly is going on. You see my little setup. Okay, we got the flowers, we got all the loves, the pinks, the purples, the whites. Okay, we got a harmony incense burning. You can't really see that, but it's burning and it's putting out some more love. We got our amethyst, which I just love amethyst. It's my favorite crystal. And rose quartz, two of my favorite crystals. I burnt some sage before, so all of the energies are clear. So let's just get into this reading, okay? So we got different songs. I channeled songs with my little picture, so I'm going to show you these real quick. I'll also put an overhead view, and there will be in the timestamp down below. But we got pile number 1. This is the song Don't Make 'Em Like You by Neo. We have pile 2, The Phone. The song is Mixtape by the Gospel Youth. Pile number 3, Something Great by One Direction. And then pile number 4, Fall For You, a naked twist to my story version by Secondhand Serenade. So here's the overhead view. So you can pick, just take a moment, see which pile is calling out to you, and I'm going to see you guys at your pile. Okay, bye lovelies. Hello, my pile number 1. So if you chose this card right here, I got it too, babe, with like the wine glasses, and both of them are swiping their credit cards with the song Don't Make 'Em Like You by Neo. This is your pile. So basically we got two different sets here, cards for the date and then a set of cards for their thoughts. So as always, if this resonates, feel free to subscribe down below, like the video. It helps it a lot, helps the channel a lot. Comment if it resonates, comment if it doesn't resonate. Talk to me, let me know what's going on. Talk to each other, I love that. And yeah, let's get into this. Okay, so we're gonna look at how the date is going, what's going on in the date first. The very first card we have is the Sun reversed. So let me move this. I also, oh, I didn't even say that. Okay, on the back of these are lyrics that stuck out, so after the whole reading, we're going to read those. And then I also am channeling, I have a couple messages that I have within these. Just some messages that I channeled to that we will take a look at as well. So let's go ahead and keep getting into this. So the Sun reversed. We have the Knight of Wands reversed. We have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. We have Nourish Your Temple. Strength in the reverse. And I Am Callie, From Death Comes Rebirth. Alright, what do we got going on here, Spirit? Further date. My pile wants a date with their future spouse. What they're going to be doing. Okay, I actually am getting I feel like you guys are going to be outside. So you're going to be doing something very active. So your first date with your future spouse, I feel like you're going to be outside and you're going to be doing something very active. And I really feel that because, well, not only, okay, there's a lot of nature imagery, as you can see with this. You know, Nourish Your Temple. There's the sun. I mean, but I'm just sensing that too. Okay, let's get into this. You're getting ahead of yourself, Savannah. Okay, so we have the Sun reverse. Okay, the Sun reverse can talk a lot. Especially with this type of reading, I'm just sensing an energy of really tapping into your childlike energy. Okay, really going back to how you were as a kid and what it is that you did as a child, and just kind of enjoying nurturing your inner child almost. And so I feel like it's going to be something that's very, very playful, very lighthearted. Yeah, and then we have the Nine of Wands right after that, right? In the reverse right after that. This card, like this combination right here, the Sun in the reverse and the Nine of Wands in the reverse, it's making me think of, like, you know how children, okay, when they're playing or they're doing something, they play, and then all of a sudden they get super tired out. I feel like that's this energy, right? I feel like you guys are going to be doing something that's very fun, okay, very high energetic, very upbeat. That's why I'm really feeling nature, you know, going outside, playing in the sun somehow. You know, maybe hiking. I'm getting like hiking. Oh, spirit. Might they be going on a date with their future spouse? Okay, I just got like the image of a lake. So you guys might be going to a lake of some sort. Just something that's very outdoorsy. I feel like that's very athletic. That's very, you're going to be like moving, right? And then with this Nine of Wands in the reverse, afterwards you're going to be tired. You guys are going to be exhausted. I don't feel like this is a frustrated energy. I just feel like you guys are going to be very exhausted, very worn. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I'm not sensing like this is in need of finances or anything. I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, it's more like just not really having to worry about anything. You're not having to worry about finances because I don't feel like there's finances involved. I don't feel like you guys are paying a whole bunch of money on this date. I feel like you're genuinely just going to go out, some sort of nature. It may be, again, I'm getting a lot of hike. I feel like a lot of you guys might be hiking. Just enjoying the outdoors. I really feel like you guys are going to be outdoors. Like I said, I got a river for some people, so you guys, or a lake. It was a lake. But you guys may be like canoeing or something. Can you canoe in a lake? It's a big body of water. I'm not good with geography, bear with me. But I feel like with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, it's definitely going to be like you're not having to pay for finances or anything like that. You don't really have to be grounded because you can just kind of let go and enjoy yourself and live life to the fullest, live life however you want, because that's what this date is. It's not requiring a bunch of money, which is funny in contrast to this. But you know what message I just got, actually, not with me saying that, I feel like the reason why this image came through with both of the cards coming through, and it's like, you know, I got this too, we're both gonna split this check or whatever, because I feel like that's the energy of what this date would be like. You guys don't really want to spend a bunch of money because you just want to spend time together. You guys just want to enjoy each other's company. So it's like, no, it's okay. Like, we can do this together, and you both are going in half. So if there was anything that you paid for, you both would want to go in half. It's almost like a really equal, like, connection, equal and balanced connection that I'm getting from it. Okay, we have Nourish Your Temple as well. Okay, I'm seeing with this, the imagery of this, you know, all the greens, really, like, enjoying the outdoors. I just feel like, and the Strength as well in the reverse. I feel like this is like almost saying with the Strength that it's not taking a lot of inner strength with this. I think it might be like a lot of physical strength with the Strength in the reverse, which, by the way, I don't know if you guys have seen any of my other videos. I don't ever take like any of these in the reverse. There's only one set of oracle cards that I usually take in the reverse, where something told me for this video to like shuffle all of my oracle cards and take all of them in the reverse, which is very different for me. So we're just going with the flow. That's what something told me to do. Spirit told me to do that. So yeah, Nourish Your Temple in the Strength in the reverse. That's what I was saying. I feel like the Strength in the reverse, it's more like you're actually going to have to do physical strength, because when I get this card with the Wisdom of the Night Oracle deck, like this specific card, the Strength, I get like mental strength. Like, you're building up not physical strength but mental strength, because like if you see with the imagery of this, right, I don't know how well you guys can see, but like the trees are almost crackling, like there's so much like fire, looking like the tree is almost crumbling, but there's so much built up strength, like the roots are holding them in the ground. And I feel like that takes me back to inner strength. You know how on the outside you can look sturdy, but inside you almost feel like you're falling apart. But so with it reversed, I feel like it's just talking about physical strength. Like, you guys might be, so okay, I got that in mind, rock climbing. And that may not be outside. Some of you guys may actually do that outside. I really think hiking. For a lot of you, I genuinely feel like you guys are going hiking. Yeah. Okay, and then the last card we have is From Death Comes Rebirth. Rebirth. What is going on with Kali? Why is Kali here? You know what I'm getting with this? I feel like, okay, and I think this is like a little bit of insight into either you or your future spouse. It may be both of you, but I feel like this is a very spiritual, someone in this connection is very spiritual, right? And so I feel like, because what Callie is making me think of, it's making me think of, like, every time I see this card, she makes me think of, like, really, in-tuned fortune tellers, you know, like the ones you see in movies and stuff, but like really, really in-tuned fortune tellers. Like, that's the vibe that she's giving me. And I feel like, not even looking at the words, I genuinely feel like you see, either you or both of you guys are very, very spiritual, or them, someone, I'm just going to say both, and you take it how it resonates. It's general, so take what resonates. But someone in this connection, I feel like both of you guys actually are very spiritual in your own different ways. And I think that might be why you guys go this nature route. Like, you guys go out into nature and do, like, rock climbing or something like that, because you guys just enjoy nature. You guys both know how to appreciate the beauty of the world. You know how to appreciate the beauty of the world, the beauty of the earth. And you're like, well, we don't really need to focus on material wealth. That's not important to us. Like, I mean, if we need to spend money, we got that. But more so, let's go out hiking, or let's go canoeing, or let's just go and take a walk in a park or something like that. Just something very out into nature, very in tune with nature. I think that's very, very cute. I think you guys are just going to have a very, like, not really spending a lot of money date, because you guys just want to spend time with each other. Okay, I'm going to pause this, and we're going to get out your other set of cards. What the heck? Alrighty, let's take a look at what they're going to be thinking about you. Let me make sure these are the right way. Yeah. Okay, we have the Two of Cups reversed. We have the Queen of Swords reversed. We have the Four of Cups reversed. We have romantic feelings reversed. Don't be alarmed, don't be alarmed. We have engagement reversed. Forbidden reversed. Message reversed. Fairy of the Divine Hand, intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence in the reverse. I know it seems alarming. Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. Okay. Then we have truth, jackal, and sacrifice, bull in the reverse. So let's see if I can get all of these on here. Okay, I did the best I can. Alright, so let's get into what they're thinking about you, right? Okay, so I feel like with this Two of Cups in the reverse, I almost feel, okay, what I'm getting for as an overall energy, before I even get into that, I feel like it's almost, when you guys are on your date, and this could be their thoughts before you guys are even on your date, because I feel like they're in their head a little bit. Like, they're not really sure if you're feeling the same way about them. This is what I'm thinking, right? This Two of Cups, right? They obviously want love. They want love with you. They want a companionship with you. You know what? That just came through. For a lot of you, this isn't even like an established date. There we go. This is not established. Why can I not speak? This is not like confirmed that this is a date. You guys may be friends, or yeah, you guys may just be friends, or just be co-workers, or hanging out of some sort. They're like, so you want to go like out on a hike with me, or you want to go do this with me, and yeah, and you're just like, yeah, sure, yeah, let's go out, let's hang out, and you're not even seeing this as a date. Or maybe you are, and this is just how they feel, right? They just don't see it as you thinking it's a date, right? Because they have this Two of Cups here in the reverse. So they obviously want love with you. They want a partnership with you. They want to be around you. They want you. They have these strong feelings for you, but I feel like they don't think that you feel the same way. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords, and in this deck, the Queen and Kings, any of the court card roles are switched. So this is actually the King of Swords, right? And the King of Swords in the reverse. This person, your future spouse, is very, very in their thoughts, okay? They're in their thoughts. They're all over the place. Throughout this whole entire date, I feel like this is what they're thinking, right? They're feeling very chaotic. They have all these reversals because they're thinking the worst. They're like, oh my gosh, I love this person so much. I'm really into this person. They seem like everything to me. But I don't feel like they feel the same. They're very in their thoughts. They're unclear-headed. They're all over the place. They're like, what can I do to make this person like me? What can I do to make this person enjoy me? Okay, this Four of Cups in the reverse, I feel like it's talking about, you know, they're not even having an offer that's being offered to them, that they're even looking for. What's interesting is this depiction of the image, right? She's literally pouring one of her cups into another cup. Oh, into one of the empty cups. Trying to fill it up. I feel like they're like almost trying to like discard like their emotions in a way, like hide their emotions. Like all these empty cups, right, are their emotions, and they feel very empty, and they want to share it with someone. They want to mask their emotions, mask how they're really feeling. And that's why she's pouring this cup into this empty cup, because she's like, even though I'm not feeling grateful for what it is I have, let me just pour this into here and pretend like I'm feeling good about what I got. And so I feel like your future spouse, they're not feeling very sturdy within themselves. They also could have been that Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They could have been that Queen of Pentacles in the reverse energy in that last deck, because that can also be like an indication of like not feeling very grounded. Feeling like they're not meditated on it. This is actually, it's interesting because the Four of Cups in the upright is more so about not feeling grounded and taking time to contemplate. But for some reason with this imagery, the way what's coming off, I just feel like they're not feeling very solid in anything that they're doing. And so they're very in their heads. They're overthinking it a lot. Yeah, they haven't like meditated at all. They're not feeling solid with what it is that they want. And so they're trying to take more than they can get, right? Forbidden. They feel like you're literally forbidden. Like they see something amazing with you, okay? But with this Forbidden card in the reverse, I feel like it's extra, like Spirit is telling them like, no, you're not allowed to. Like, you're never going to find the lock. This isn't something for you. They're like thinking this, right? They want to tell you this. They want to tell you, oh my gosh, I have so much love for you. Oh my gosh, I care about you so, so much. And I want you. And I need you. But they just feel like the universe is basically telling them, no, like this is not allowed. They cannot obtain this. They want to share with you, though, how much they care about you, okay? They want to tell you this, but they're not going to, okay? It's almost like you're not ever going to get this message, because in their head, okay, they think that you don't want them. Right? Like this bull, okay, the sacrifice in the reverse and the truth, the jackal. This bull in the reverse, it's like that energy of, there's a message that they have, there's a message that they want to tell you. They want to make a sacrifice for you, but they can't. They can't tell you the truth. They can't make that sacrifice. They can't tell you the truth because they're scared. It's almost like fear. Like they're scared if they tell you how they really feel, you're going to reject them. They see a vision, okay, with this Fairy of the Divine Hand in the reverse. They don't have a distorted view of what your future can be, right? Your future can be this engagement. Your future spouse is like, I know it. I love this person. This is the person that I want. So your future is this engagement. They see that very clearly with this card. They see that. They see your future. They see where you guys can go. But they just don't think you want that, okay, with this romantic feelings in the reverse. They feel like you don't have romantic feelings for them. They feel like you're not vibing with them on that level. I think they still think, I really feel like there's an energy, like this wasn't even like a planned date. It was just like, it may even be, for some of y'all, you guys may even be with a group of people. But they don't feel like this is like a planned date, okay? The romantic feelings in the reverse, they have romantic feelings for you. They like you, but they don't feel like they're being reciprocated. Okay, they can see an engagement with you. They can see a marriage. They can see life going further with you, but they don't feel like you feel the same way. Yeah, these are the thoughts that are, oh, sorry, I keep bumping this. I wish y'all could see this setup. It's so goofy what I got going on, but it's okay. Yeah, so let me pull some of these. Actually, let's look at your lyrics first, and then we'll pull your messages. So the lyrics that stood out to me in this song, you guys had a lot, but really the song is so fast-paced that it's not as much as it seems. So the very first one is, and mind you, these are songs that are made by males. All of them are, actually, I think. But just change the lyrics, however, to whatever pronouns works for you and your future spouse. She's so responsible. She gonna make sure she leaving time to get home, get ready for work. Okay, this song is literally talking about a woman who's like exceeds beyond Neo's dreams, right? She's so responsible. She gonna make sure she leaving time to get home, get ready for work. Like, you're gonna take care of your shit. Again, that's why I really got this image of like, it's okay, I got it too. Like, it's both way. And see, this wine glass isn't all the way full. This wine glass isn't all the way empty, but this one is, you know, because you was drinking responsibly and they was not. She know what she want, not afraid to get it, not afraid to have fun. Okay, this is more of that boss energy, like, exactly. And I feel like this is, yes, I feel like this is what they're thinking about you, right? Like, they're almost, it's bad, but they're almost putting you on a pedestal, right? Like, how could they ever like me? Look how amazing this person is. I want to be with this person, but they can't possibly like me because they're so amazing. They're so beyond my dreams. So that's horrible. Don't ever put someone on a pedestal, because we're all just human beings, and you can actually get anyone you want. I don't care what anybody says. But anyway, I feel like they're putting you on a pedestal. They're like, oh my God, you're so amazing. I'm going to spend my whole life with you and make the perfect wife out you, okay? Look, they see this. They see this engagement. They see this angle. This is so amazing because, like, even though I pulled out the cards first and I saw them, like, 2 days ago, I did the lyrics today, and I pulled the lyrics out today, and I completely forgot what was going on in here. And so I just love how the synchronicities are worked. But see, they can see, they want to spend their whole life with you. They can see this. It's just, again, they see this in the end, but in this moment, during this date, that may not be a date that was clarified in the beginning. They're not really sure. So we're going to shuffle a couple of these. We're going to take probably 4 at the most, and just see some messages they may want to send. We have random messages. We have some songs in here. Just anything from my pile ones from their future spouse spirit. I want to take you away. I don't know if you cannot see that, but this says, I want to take you away. Yeah, okay, they want, okay, this, look, oh my goodness, okay, the clear, so you know how I said, I feel like some of you guys, this may be like some group thing. For some of you guys, this may be a group activity. This is what they're thinking in their head, like, we're around too many people, I can't really talk to them, I want to talk to them, I want to let them know how I feel, I want to tell them this message, I want to take you away, come with me, talk to me for a little bit, let me take you away, and so we can see what's going on. What else we got going on, Spirit? What else are they thinking during this date? This is really wanting to pop out. You inspire me, okay? Again, I feel like you guys are very spiritual people, and for some reason, they admire absolutely everything that you do. Okay, you inspire them. The way that, you guys may be opposites almost in a way, in how you guys think and how you guys work. So there's potential that you guys are opposites. So throughout this whole date, you know, or what, not date, whatever it is, you guys, they're going to be watching you, they're going to be looking at you and seeing what it is that you're doing, and they're just going to be so in awe. I feel like they're like that in general whenever they see you. What else we got, Spirit? When a heart breaks, oh my goodness. Okay, so this is a song. That some of the messages were songs. So this is When a Heart Breaks by Ben Rector. I did not plan on channeling songs. I did this today at work, which is funny, but I did not plan on channeling songs, but this song came in my head and would not get out. So go take a listen to this song, When a Heart Breaks. Listen to the lyrics. Your future spouse may be the type of person who just came out of a relationship, or they may be someone who, when they love hard, and so when they get hurt hard. And so go take a listen, or go look at the lyrics of that song. It's When a Heart Breaks by Ben Rector. And one more, please, Spirit. Some thoughts of the first date with my lovely future spouse. I want to take that one. I can't get your smell off my mind, okay? You know how sometimes, and when I channeled this, I got like your natural scent. So we all have a natural scent to us. This is what I got in mind. Like, they can't get that off their mind. It's literally like stuck in their brain and on like repeat. Like, this is just something that they think about constantly all the time. And they can't get it off their mind. So yeah, these are some of the things that are going through their head when you guys are on your date, or not date in your guys' case. That's so interesting that came to mind. Yeah, okay, so that was your reading, pile 1. I hope this resonated. Let me know if it did. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know if this sounds like you, and I will see you guys later. Bye, lovelies. Hello, my pile 2s, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this one, the song Mixtape by the Gospel Youth, or you chose it by the phone, or maybe it's the angel number, whatever it was, this is your reading. So basically what we got going on here is 2 different piles. Okay, we got the date, the actual date, what your actual date will consist of, and then your future spouse's thoughts throughout the date. And I just did pile 1s, and it was so funny. We have lyrics on the back of this that stood out to me throughout the song. Like, I looked at the lyrics of the song and put 3 different lyrics that stood out to me throughout it. So we will take a look at that afterwards, and we will be shuffling these at the very end too. These are some other messages that I just channeled, and we're going to see what's going on with those. So as always, if this reading resonates, please feel free to subscribe, comment, hit that like button. It really helps the channel. Let me know if it resonates through the comments. Let me know if it doesn't. Talk to me, talk to each other. Let's support each other and love each other, and let's get into this reading. Okay, so we're gonna take these cards out and see what we got going on, my pile 2s. So we have the 3 of Swords, the Queen of Wands reversed, we have the 9 of Swords reversed, build strength, chaos in the reverse, love in the reverse. And your pile was the first. I didn't do this for pile 1, but I pulled out a whole new deck for y'all. Lady with a boxed egg, ancient wisdom in the reverse. I don't know if I said that right, but you get the idea. Oh no, my heart rock fell. And then shine bright like a candle, you would make it through this. This is the one that I pulled extra, just to kind of get an idea on what was going on. Okay, so this is where your date's going to be, or basically the energies that it's going to consist of. So that little rock right there, I grabbed it outside a while back, a couple weeks ago, when I was just messing around with the rocks that we have outside, and I made a little man and a woman, or I guess I made 2 stick figures. It didn't, gender wasn't a thing, but I saw that rock as a heart, and the very first card that's here is the 3 of Swords, and that heart fell over. We have love in the reverse. That heart fell over, that rock fell over, and it was perfectly like stoic throughout the whole first group, so that's interesting. Okay, so immediately, before we even get into your date, I feel like there's an energy of like someone's gonna have gone through heartbreak. This could be my pile. I feel like some of you guys was with this person in the past. Like, this is like in this lifetime you're with this person in the past. So if that resonates, you know, take what you may. If it doesn't resonate, let it go. But I feel like that for some of you, this could be a connection that you were with in this lifetime. Okay, we have the 3 of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. And then we have the 9 of Swords in the reverse. You know what? I feel like this date, because this is talking about a date you were on. I feel like this is just a really intimate date. Another thing that also makes me think that this could be in the past, this one, as if you see, you know, it says missed calls. I don't know how well you can see my handwriting, but missed calls 12. And I put, you know, the lyrics or the song title and the band name in through these 2, but I originally had them as original text saying I'll never stop loving you, I miss you, things like that. but I ended up changing it to the song title because I had to figure out how to get it on here. And also the day October 14th came into mind. So for some, the Saturday, October 14th, this is this year. That may be significant for some of you guys. So we will see. The number 89 may also be significant because that's in the corner, but that's another reason why I feel like that's a past connection. But anyway, I feel like this is going to be a very intimate date, right? So I'm getting potential, like, either art gallery, like, okay, so what I'm getting with this, right, I'm getting, like, actually being with someone, and then, like, being with someone, what am I talking about? Hold up, give me a second. Being somewhere, and then almost, like, pulling yourself off to another place, okay, so Three of Swords talks about heartbreak, right? But it talks about getting over heartbreak. What I feel with this energy, and then honestly, this Queen of Wands in the reverse too. The Queen of Wands is an energy, like, she doesn't really want to communicate with anybody. She's kind of down. She's a little bit frustrated with what's going on. Not really enjoying herself. Almost wants to seclude herself. Oh, sorry. Almost, oh, what is going on, Savannah? Almost wants to seclude herself, excuse me, from the world. I feel like this is both of your guys' energy. Somebody just got out of a breakup, for some of you, who's not resonating with, like, the past. Like, this is someone returning. But for those of you, okay, there's another reason why this is coming through, because this is someone from your past. So you guys are hurting, right? You have a lot of worries. You have a lot of really intense thoughts that are almost eating you alive. And so what I'm feeling with this, it's going to be a very intimate date. Wherever it is that you guys go, I'm getting, like, art gallery or museum or just some type of really cozy place. You know, the lights in the background of the famous painting. Sorry, I'm not very well versed in art, even though I should know what that is. I do not. I apologize. But I also, you know what just came into mind? Some of you guys will be going to a dinner, like, at an Italian restaurant. That is what these lights in the background made me think of. So some of you guys will be going to a dinner in an Italian restaurant. But, you know, the place is, it kind of is what it is, right? I'm not really, for some reason, this group, I'm not really getting specific places. It's going to be intimate and cozy no matter where it is that you go. It's going to vary for a lot of you. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. But what is, what's sticking out to me, right, is heavily the emotion that is going to be on this date. Okay, the very first date with your future spouse. And for those of you who this was a past connection, you guys are coming back together. This is the first date after all of your shit has happened, right? It's going to be very, very intimate. This ancient wisdom in the reverse. I feel like you guys are finally letting down. So there's someone in this connection who's very wise, and it could be both of you, but I strongly feel like it's one person. Whoever is the divine masculine, and granted, divine feminine and divine masculine is not male and female. It's just the energy that you ensue. So females can be the divine masculine in a relationship. It does not really matter. But the divine masculine, whoever is the divine masculine, I feel like they're very smart. And that's not to say the divine feminine is not smart. I just mean the divine masculine, what they base their shit off of is wisdom. Okay, constantly gaining knowledge. This person may like to study. This person really just enjoys learning. They enjoy learning. They want to have and hold as much knowledge as they possibly can. Some of them may be very, very well versed with technology as well. But aside from all that, okay, they're very, very smart. And if this is resonating, I'm not trying to keep it this way because I know some of you guys have not been in a relationship, but just for those who have been in connection and this is someone from your past, them being very, very smart, to them being very well versed, kind of put a damper in your guys' connection, okay? This is the reason why you guys split apart, because they, not so much because of their knowledge, but because they base your guys' relationship on wisdom and on well, logic, and it wasn't enough of the emotional side until after you guys split up. So you guys, whether you're in a connection with someone or not, you guys are going to not be talking from wisdom, not be talking from knowledge. You're going to be coming from love, okay? And I know this love is in the reverse, but I feel like this love is in the reverse because there's almost two people in this connection. I think both of you guys in this connection, whether you guys knew each other or not, have been hurt in the past by past lovers, have been hurt previously by people who you thought would be there for you. You guys just felt a lot of emotion and a lot of pain with your past bays, your past, even if some of you guys haven't been in a relationship at all up to this point when this date happens, you guys just haven't had a lot of trust with people. I think both of you guys almost mirror each other a lot. Like, you both have not had a lot of trust. And so through this date, you guys are going to be letting out all of your emotions. For those of you who have not met this person, it's like, why the hell would I do that? You'd be like, I'd never do that. This is going to be such a strong connection with your future spouse on this date that you're going to feel just drawn to letting it all go, letting it all out, okay? This fetal position, you are wanting to release everything that you've been holding on to for forever. You're wanting to release that. You're wanting to let go of that. With this Queen of Wands in the reverse, you're not going to feel very flashy towards other people because you're just wanting to communicate with them. You guys are going to be so just focused on each other that you don't have time for the world around you. Okay, you don't have time for this chaos. You don't have time for the world around you. You are focused on each other. It's you and them and them and you, because in this moment, and that what's sticking out with this build strength is the third eye chakra, the third eye being open. You are coming from such a higher, like, you guys are connecting at the souls through this date. And look, shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. This is almost the energy of what you guys are telling each other. You guys are talking to each other very, very, like I said, it does not matter where your date is at. Spirit is not really, I mean, for some of you, I gave you some things in the beginning, but for the most part, it doesn't matter where it's at. Wherever it's at, you guys are going to be vibing so hard. You guys are going to be talking. It's going to be a very, very intimate thing. You guys are going to let out a lot of emotions throughout this date from both people. It doesn't matter if your future spouse is a hard ass or if you're a hard ass. You guys are going to break down each other's walls and just let it out. And you guys are going to just bond so much. Oh, that's so cute. I love love so much. Okay, we're going to put these away and get out what their thoughts throughout this date of you is going to be. All right, let's take a look at what their thoughts on you are. We have the Emperor in the reverse, and with this tarot deck, this is actually the Empress in the reverse. As you see, it's the 3. They switched the roles, which I think is lovely. We like that. We have the Priest in the reverse. We have the 9 of Wands. Oh no, that was the 9 of Swords, excuse me. Worth waiting for. Playfulness. Lust in the reverse. Letting go in the reverse. We're gonna put that upright because I just got like a big wave of I don't know, like a whoosh on me. So letting go in the upright. Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch. Count your blessings in the reverse. Put you over here, babes. We have happiness in the reverse, Dolphin, and groundedness in the upright. Okay, that's where that message is coming through. Alright, so these are the thoughts that they have of you. One moment. Okay, so yeah, okay. Oh, all right. So what I'm feeling with this, right? This is the thoughts on you throughout this date. They have the Empress in the reverse. So this energy, I feel like this is honestly, I think it's weird because for this pile, I feel like it's kind of a mixture on what they're thinking of themselves, why what they're thinking of you. Please don't fall. Okay. My incense is burning in a crazy way and I just don't want it to fall everywhere. Okay. But yeah, sorry. This is what I feel like they're thinking of themselves, right? I feel like, and honestly, this could be you too. I feel like they feel like in this situation, right? They're both out of control. You're out of control, they're out of control. Like, you both don't have a handle on your emotions. There's just so much emotion that's going to be flowing out. And they just feel all over the place. They feel all over the place with it. They may even feel a little bit like throughout this date, like you guys got so deep, like how can we even move past finding out all of this stuff, right? If this is a past connection too, for those of you who do have a past connection, they really feel like it's almost like unmendable a little bit. That this is a progress, right? That's a thought that's going to come to mind. Like, I may not be able to have this person back. We have the High Priestess in the reverse. This is talking about being disconnected from, honestly, spirit, from source. Being disconnected and not being very, very grounded. Not following your intuition enough, not feeling very in tune to what's going on in just life in general, and especially the 5D, just feeling disconnected. I feel like this is almost like a, it's interesting. We have the 9 of Wands too. Like, they're working really hard to make sure this connection works. The very first date with your future spouse, I'm going to be entirely honest, whether you know this person or not, I feel like it's going to be very intense. A very, very intense connection. I think you guys have a very intense connection anyway, but this date is going to be very, very intense and emotionally drawn. I think without even you guys intending it to be, it's just going to kind of take that turn. They know, though, in their hearts, okay, the 2 Romance Oracle cards that came out in the upright. I don't know if you guys know, but all these cards that are in the reverse, I don't ever usually shuffle them. The only deck, I don't have that deck actually with me, but there's only one deck that I use that I take the cards in the reverse, and it's not any of these out here, but besides my tarot, but something told me to just shuffle all of my cards, so I just took the cards and however they were, and of course that one really, I got a surge of energy, so I need to flip that one. But we got your 2 Romance Oracle cards in the upright. Worth waiting for and playfulness. I feel like deep in their hearts. I am so silly. I did not. I have to like stop my video in increments because, yeah, I have to stop it in increments so I can like edit it because my process is crazy. My internet is, she a little slow, but she work. And I was just talking and didn't record any of that. So I don't even remember what I said, but I feel like there's going to be friction within this connection. For some of you guys, there may be some friction within this connection, right? You guys may get into an argument. That's what I said, and I don't think that recorded. But I think you guys may get into an argument. Especially if you guys do not know each other off the start, you guys may be getting into an argument. But do not worry. Do not worry. This is your future spouse, so y'all work your shit out. But for the start, I feel like that might be the case, right? But deep in their hearts, okay, these 2 cards came in the upright. So you're worth waiting for. You're worth waiting for, and there's going to be a playfulness in your guys' connection. They feel this. They feel this. They feel, and if this is, okay, I'm jumping back and forth, but I really feel like I'm talking to 2 different people here. For those of you who resonate with the past connection, definitely they remember all of these times, okay? They remember the playful times. So they know this relationship is worth waiting for. They're willing to wait. But for those of you who have not met them, I think they sense, like, at the start, you guys may have been a little bit playful, but I feel like some of you guys may get into a bit of an argument, and it gets escalated to a point that it's not supposed to. Yeah, and that's why this happiness is in the reverse, right? Like, it's not a lot of happiness going throughout the date, because they feel like they messed up. You feel like you messed up. There's just a lot of like conflict. And this ghost of the pumpkin patch in the reverse, count your blessings. This card literally talks about being grateful for everything it is that you have. But I don't feel like, I feel like for some reason this is not going to be the case. Like, they think this is, and these are their thoughts, remember, these are their thoughts. But I do, like, I'm jumping all over the place, I'm sorry, but it's not new. I do this in every video. But counting your blessings, I feel like they're not counting their blessings, and they almost feel like you're not counting yours either. Like, you're not really living in that moment, okay? There's not going to be a lot of happiness. But what's interesting to me is this groundedness, right? And this, okay. Let me back up. This lust in the reverse, they're very attracted to you. I don't care what they say, they're very attracted to you. But even with this lust in the reverse, I feel like this is here reversed, because throughout all the shit they all went through, definitely gonna suck right of the hotness out of the connection. And during this date, it's just gonna take a minute, and they're gonna be like, oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't be lusting for this person right now. They're obviously going through something. We just had an argument. Maybe I shouldn't be as sexually attracted to you. But this came out because no matter what, they're attracted to you. That's just that. But as I was saying, with this groundedness and letting go, right? I feel like at the end of this date, when you guys are done with each other, when you're going back home, see, look, that freaking heart just fell again. Oh my gosh, that heart just fell again. You know what? You stay there. You stay there for this reading. But when you guys are like parting ways, deep in their hearts, they feel like everything, if this is a past connection, you guys just mended that connection, that they know it's not over. Oh my God, and this is why I got the phone imagery, because they're texting you afterwards, even after all this. They know it's not over. Even if you're not talking to them, they know it's not over. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so like out of breath and emotional. Anyway, yes, I feel like throughout this connection, they know it's not over. They feel in their hearts, okay? They feel strong and secured. They feel supported. They understand that this is the end of this connection, okay? And that's just why this was in the reverse too, because they're not letting go of you. You guys are letting go of the past, of what went down, but they're not letting go of you, okay? This connection isn't over, because you're worth waiting for. Whatever shits y'all got to go through, it's going to happen. And that's why I feel like for a lot of you, if you don't know this person already, it's going to be a connection that your first date is going to involve an argument of some sort, or a disagreement of some sort. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, let's read your song lyrics and see what we got from there. And mind you, these are all songs made by males, but change your pronouns to however it fits. If you hear a pronoun that's like, that's not working for me, just change them. That's all okay. Okay, so stop overthinking things. I'll be thinking things will be better, okay? And remember, this is the song Mixtape by the Gospel Youth. So stop overthinking things. I'll be thinking things will be better, okay? So, oh my goodness, yes, I feel like with that argument scenario that just came into head, right? Like, it's almost like you might be really in your thoughts, and that's something that they're thinking about. Like, you're really in your thoughts. And so that made the reason why this argument happened. And they're like, it's fine. Like, don't overthink it. I'm going to, oh my goodness, this is so crazy, because I looked at the lyrics way after I pulled the cards. It's just, the synchronicities are crazy tonight. I'm really excited for this, but worth waiting for, okay? They'll be thinking things will be better, because you're worth waiting for. They're looking towards the future. So you stop thinking about it. Call me crazy, but it's never going to change for you, okay? This is literally making me think like, that song, that line is literally like, you can call me crazy, but I'm always going to be crazy for you. So it doesn't really matter what it is that you think, especially if this is a past connection. And And this could be a past life connection for some of you guys, like a karmic connection, and that's why things are so triggering the very first date and you guys get into an argument because you still got a lot of shit that you guys were dealing with within a past life. But yeah, I feel like they're just like, it doesn't really matter what it is that you think about me. I'm still going to constantly chase after you. I'm still going to want to be with you. I'm going to continue waiting. You got me running on repeat now. You play my heart like a mixtape. You keep on skipping and I hate that. Yeah, so look, running on repeat. Like, I'm going to keep coming back to you no matter what. No matter what arguments we go through, no matter what's happening. Okay, my heart knows where it's at. My heart knows that it wants you. You know, it frustrates me, this back and forth, but I'm going to continue fighting. I'm going to continue putting in the hard work and putting in the effort. Look at that. Oh my God, that's so crazy. Oh, your first date is going to be a little insane. Okay, so let's pull 4 of these and see what we got going on. What are some other thoughts, other messages from the future spouse of my pile 2 lovelies, please, Spirit? There's 1. How can't you see yourself like I see you, okay? Literally, why can't you see how amazing I see you? I don't care what's going on. I don't care, you know, what limiting beliefs you have. I see you for what it is that you are. So even if we're arguing, don't doubt yourself. Some of you may get into an argument because you don't see your worth. That might be why. You're just like, no, stop. Like, that's not true. And they're like, why do you keep doing this? Why do you keep feeling this way? I see you as something amazing. You are amazing. See that within yourself. That's what you deserve. What's another message, Spirit? Another message. My hands are shaking. Oh my goodness. Let's take this one. You make me whole. Okay, look, this is what I was talking about. You make me whole. You make me complete. So that energy of like almost twin flame energy a little bit. If you believe in that soulmate energy, okay, you guys are connected really by like the hearts, by the souls. You guys are really connected. You're my everything, okay? They know that you are everything to them. Oh my goodness. The song lyrics at the end. Ah, I'm so excited. What the heck? Call me crazy, but it's never going to change for you because you're my everything. So stop overthinking things because I will know that they're going to get better. Oh my gosh, I love this. Listen to this song or look at the lyrics at least if you feel drawn to. What's the last one? We'll take this one. It's too much. I'm scared. I'm sorry for running. Okay, look, oh my goodness, I really feel like this is like twin flame connection, like soulmate energy. Like you guys are really connected. Twin flame connections, a lot of the times there's a lot of running because it's too strong. The emotions are too strong, okay? That might be why you guys get into an argument because the feelings and the emotions are just too much to handle. And both of you guys are like, no, 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 no. I don't want to deal with this. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Okay, my pile 2s. This is what I have for you. I hope this resonated. Let me know what you think about this. I mean, I know it seems like really intense, but you guys will work through it. I mean, this is your future spouse, and you can't help it. Sometimes things don't always go amazing, but they know that you're worth waiting for. They love you. They care about you. But yes, let me know if it resonates, and I will see you guys at the next video. Bye, lovelies. Hello, my pile number 3s. If you chose this image with the little envelope in the song Something Great by One Direction, this is your reading. So what we got in front of me here is we got tarot cards and oracle cards on the actual date, what's going to be going on, where you guys will be, potentially any messages that come in about the actual date. And then over here we got cards on their thoughts of you during this date. As always, if this reading resonates, feel free to like and subscribe. It helps the channel a lot. Comment down below how it resonates, if it does not resonate, or what you're excited about, or just talk to me and talk to everyone else. I love that very, very much. And let's get into this reading, okay? So, what is your date consisting of? We have the 8 of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups. And the Page of Cups. Look at that. A lot of emotion. Make a vision board. We have Fragment in the reverse. We have Denial in the upright. We have Angel of Alchemy, Miracle. And then we have Who in the World Are You? Getting to Know the New You. Okay, where is this? Okay, so I feel like throughout this date, where are you guys going to be? I'm getting movie theaters. I'm getting like the traditional like dinner and a movie. That's what I'm feeling. Or lunch and a movie, like literally the traditional like we're gonna go get some food either before or after we go watch a movie. Yeah, that's what I'm actually getting with this vision board, the movie. I'm not even regarding the vision board, but the word vision and then just all the pictures and stuff. I'm getting like picture animation. So like, oh, you guys can't even see me touching that, Savannah. You gotta pay attention. But yeah, so that's what I'm getting, like all the visuals, like movie with that card. So I feel like, and I'm getting like the dinner vibes with like the grapes, like reaching for the grapes with this denial card. I feel like it's going to be like dinner and a movie, and then maybe afterwards, if you know, you guys take a little stroll somewhere, or you go out, some of you guys who are near beaches with all this water, you may go out near some water. But I feel like, too, not only am I getting that, like, just from the place, I feel like this is going to be a really, like, look at this, loving connection. You guys are going to really connect just on an emotional level. We have an envelope, okay, and I got this from the song alone. And, oh, I didn't even say that. We're going to, after those two things, we have lyrics on the back of here, so we will take a look at the lyrics. And then I also have some messages that I channeled that we're going to shuffle onto this screen. But yeah, so this is just from the song alone. I got this image from the song, and it's like a little letter wrapped up with a heart. Okay, it's a love letter, right? It's a message that they have. And so I feel like they have this message they want to tell. You guys are going to be like really connecting on a deep level. The Eight of Cups. I'm actually not getting Eight of Cups energy with this, like walking away or anything like that. You guys may go for a walk. Again, kind of clarifying how I said you may go out into nature or something, go out into a park or something and just spend some time together. Taking a little walk. Some of you guys may not even do the movie thing. It may, for some of you, maybe just taking a stroll, going to eat, taking a stroll afterwards. I'm feeling if we get anything with that walk, walking away, but like the moon, okay? The moon illuminating on just emotions. The moon too is the Pisces card. Shout out to my fellow Pisces. Hello, babes. But yes, okay, very emotional, very intuitive, drawing out that emotion. You got all cups cards too for your tarot cards, so really, really emotional, right? This Knight of Cups, literally making an offer, okay, along with this this little love letter, making an offer. She's like devoting her heart to whoever it is that she's coming out to see. Do you guys see that? She has like this giant like ring, and she's like almost shoving that out into the universe, devoting her heart, putting her heart out there, putting her emotions out there, really, really raw. And then we have like this Page of Cups, which is very beautiful as well. But we have this Page of Cups here, and she's willing to receive this offer. She's also offering too. I don't know why I just drew. Sorry, I got really entranced by like her look, her gaze, just the sensuality of her. She's very, very beautiful. I just got really drawn to it. Maybe that's a sign or something. Someone in this connection, you guys are going to be very drawn to each other, very attracted to each other. Because she really just, I just drew a whole blank on what I was talking about because I got distracted by looking at her. Anyway, but yes, just sending out emotions. I really just feel like you guys are going to be talking to each other very emotionally and very raw. Okay, alchemy, or Angel of Alchemy, this talks with the miracle. It literally talks about healing. I don't feel like this is like physical health. I genuinely just, it's for some of you, okay, that could be a date. This is, look, I don't hate on any date ideas. You guys may go and help those in need, and then just go and have a chat afterwards. Go spend some time together afterwards. But that's a message for someone, because that came through. But with this alchemy, this Angel of Alchemy, really the miracle, I'm feeling like you guys are really going to connect on another level. This is a miracle connection. This is a divine connection. But you guys are going to do some sort of healing for each other. I don't think the conversations are going to be like super deep. Like you guys are going to be getting into each other's trauma. But you guys are really going to be raw. And for some of you guys, maybe that is, okay? But you guys are really going to just be connecting on such an emotional and such a deep level. It may even be a little bit like scary. You know, who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. You guys are going to really be getting to know each other. Getting to know just exactly who you are. And you guys are going to be getting to know who the other person is. Yeah. That was like such a quick little thing for that. That was the quickest one that I went through. But yeah, I really feel like, and two, with this image, right? It's like you guys have all of, like, in this envelope is something very sacred, okay? It's a bunch of love, it's a bunch of emotion, it's how you guys feel, your feelings, like, all wrapped up in this cute little envelope. And you're sending it to each other. You each have one, and you're both sending it to each other. And yeah. Okay, let's, I'm going to, let's just get out your other cards, your next set of cards. My God's a little delusional right now. I don't know, she's a little all over the place. It's so cute. I love love. Anyway, this is about their thoughts on you, okay? How they think about you throughout the day. So you have the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Swords in the reverse. Oh my gosh, y'all, your future spouse. It is safe for you to love. Oh my gosh, can I have them? Can I have them? Forgiving and learning. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is so cute. Invisible in the reverse. Marie Masquerade in the reverse. Glamour, intrigue, and drama. Oh my goodness. They are in love. Authenticity, the Wolf. You are beautiful. Oh, that might be a song they be singing to y'all. Damn it, I swear. And fierceness. Okay, listen. There's always, every single one of my videos, there's at least one pile where I end up singing. Every single one. There's one pile where I end up singing a whole lot. And I feel like I got a singer that be just traveling with me. If you are the person who almost every single video you get me singing a lot, busting out into song, please let me know, because it's probably your future spouse or you, one of y'all that I'm channeling, maybe even a little bit of both, but there's always one. But yeah, that song came into mind, so check out the song Beautiful by Christina Aguilera, because words can't bring you down. No, so don't you bring me down today. Okay, anyway. Yes, okay, so these are their thoughts. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands talks about passion, okay? And look, oh my God, the synchronicities. They look at you, okay, as someone who is fierce and someone who is so passionate, okay, so loving, so drawn, so driven, okay? You have desires, you have goals. You are literally both of these people, this Wolverine and this man on top of the Wolverine. Y'all, you scream at the top of your lungs about your passion because you're so passionate, you're so fiery. You may have a lot of fire in your chart. If you don't just let that go, but you are very fiery, okay? Very, very fiery, and they see that and they love that and they're digging that and they're vibing with that. They are all on it, okay? They're all over it. They see you as someone very seductive too. This Ace of Wands makes me think a lot with, especially in regards to thinking about thoughts. They see you as someone who's very seductive, very beautiful, very passionate, and they'll make love to you. Okay, Boys to Men, look at that. The song is coming through, okay? They like you. They like you. They like you a lot. And then we got the Seven of Pentacles, okay? The Seven of Pentacles talks about someone who is laying down foundations, being stable, planting little seeds and allowing for them to grow. She's making this. Oh my gosh. that's the vibe I'm getting. Okay, also this with the Seven of Pentacles, I'm getting like very like sturdy energy. Like she has it together, okay? But I feel like I don't know if she's making this, but that's what came into mind. Like she's making this. She's making this. She makes all her jewelry, right? She makes all of this beauty. She's doing that on her own, and she's becoming wealthy off of it. There's this little treasure of like gold. You can't see that, but there's this little treasure of gold, and she's wealthy off of it. She's thriving off of this, okay? So they see you as someone who plans for the future, who's not afraid to get their hands dirty either and do what they have to do to get the abundance that they want and think that they deserve. And then there's Two of Swords in the reverse. And these are all the thoughts that they're thinking about you throughout this date, okay? So you are uncovering all of this as you're on this date. And we have this Two of Swords in the reverse, and this literally talks about you keep your eyes open. You keep your eyes cleared. When you have a decision you need to make, you know which decision to make. You're not blinded by anything. You're going straight forward, and you're going for it with a clear head and an open mind. You know, that's interesting. I have not used these cards very, very often. I really need to, because the imagery on this, for some reason, it wasn't until recently that I really started getting into imagery, and I really need to start looking at imagery, because goodness, the images that just coming out, oh, so beautiful. But anyway, yeah, so you have a clear mind, you have a very open mind, and you're not going to be like this little fool who's got his hand literally on the blade of the sword. Like, you're going to be holding both swords upright, and you're going to have a clear decision that you're going to make. You have so much knowledge and so much understanding, and they see that, and they like enjoy the hell out of that. Okay, it is safe for you to love. Okay, so there may be like this almost feeling that, you know, you feel like maybe some of you guys, look, forgiving and learning too. Okay, so they feel like you're a very forgiving person, right? They feel you're very smart with that learning, but it is safe for you to love. I feel like you might be the type of person who doesn't feel like they deserve love. Maybe you've been through a lot, right? You've been through a lot, and so you've been hurt a lot, and you're very guarded. But as you let your guards down, as you guys go on this first date, and you let your guards down, I feel like this isn't just for a lot of you. I mean, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. But for a lot of you, I genuinely feel like you've been talking to this person at least for a minute. Maybe there was a reason why you guys couldn't go on a date, maybe distance, anything like that. But you've been talking to this person for a minute, and finally you guys went on a date. So this is not just some random like, oh, I downloaded Tinder and we decided to see if we wanted to go out. No, like, this is someone you've known for at least a minute that you've been talking to, but they see you as a very forgiving person, and you opening up, you guys getting so close on this date because you guys are finally communicating and opening up, right? So you're opening your heart, and they're seeing like, oh, this person's been hurt, but like, it's okay, like, I'm there for them, it's safe for them to love, like, I'm going to be here. They see you as someone who's authentic, okay? You don't lie about yourself, especially throughout this date. You're just so real and so honest as to who you are. You're so true to who you are, and they just find that so beautiful. They are very, whether this person is male or female, I say beautiful because I think everyone is beautiful. I don't care your gender, you're beautiful. Embrace that. But no, they just find you so immaculate. They find you so beautiful, so enchanting, okay? This Marine Masquerade in the reverse, you're not very dramatic. Look, the mask is off, okay? With this in the reverse, you are genuinely a genuine person. Your mask is off. You are speaking clearly, all right? You're not causing drama. They are, I feel like this intrigue and that, all of that, I feel like they are still intrigued to you. They're drawn to you. They find you beautiful, but they find you very, very genuine. Like, you have the mask off, you're communicating yourself clearly. You express yourself clearly. You're not invisible. You stand out to them. You stand out to other people. You stand out. They see this. You are not invisible. They are hearing you. They hear your words. They feel you. They feel you in their hearts. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I keep singing. You're not invisible, though. They really feel you. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's look at the lyrics that came through. I want you here with me like how I pictured it. Okay, I feel like you guys are at, oh, for sure, okay. You guys are at a distance. I want you here with me like how I pictured it. I feel like this is like talking about, and these are like, they're just some other messages. So I feel like this is honestly a thought that they had before it. like before this date, I felt like you guys just weren't able to connect for some reason. Like you guys were talking, but you weren't able to just really connect. Mama, if this is your reading, let me know. I feel like this is yours. But anyway, yes, I feel like you guys weren't able to connect for some reason, and it was this date that came through, but they think this a lot. I want you here with me. I want you here like how I pictured it. I know how amazing this could be. One day I'll come into your world and get it right. Okay, so maybe this is a connection too where for some of you guys who were with this person in the past, this forgiving and learning is here because of that line. One day I'll come into your world and get it right. Forgiving and learning. You guys may have went through a lot of trials and tribulations over and over and over again, right? Trial and error. And finally this date, you guys just kind of click. Like, they come into your world, you forgive them, and that just makes them so much more attracted to you. You're all I want, so much is hurting. Definitely distance right now. Definitely distance right now. And I literally channeled these songs while I was at work. So I did not have my cards around me. I was cleaning buildings, and on my downtime, I looked at the lyrics and wrote what stuck out to me. So I had no clue about this. But yeah, you're all I want, so much is hurting. I feel like you guys may have had like, maybe in some sort of separation. I'm really feeling like that. You're in separation with your future spouse, and they want you. They want you so bad. It's driving them mad. Across the universe, that song, across the universe. But yeah, you're all I want, so much is hurting. It's killing them. You want them. They want you too. They love you. They love you so much. Oh my goodness, they love you. They're so cute. Okay, let's shuffle some of these. Let's see what we got going on. Other messages from my pile of threes. First date with their future spouse. Spirit, we're going to take that one because it flipped. Your eyes enchant me, okay? Did I say, yes, this was the one with the, she, like, literally drew me in. Like, that card just drew me in. The Page of Cups. So, you enchant me, okay? Look, that freaking, look at her eyes. Her eyes are just immaculate. Her eyes are enchanting, okay? So, you enchant them. Your eyes enchant them, all right? You draw them in. Look at the wolf's eyes, too. They just like to stare into your eyeballs. What other messages, Spirit? Feels like tonight. Daughtry. Okay, some of these got songs, right? This song is Feels Like Tonight, Daughtry. I'll put the little pop-up thing. Take a look at that song. It's again, this is another confirmation that for a lot of you guys just may be in separation. Because they messed up. They felt like they messed up. But again, I feel like there's like forgiving. Oh, this is so crazy. The synchronicities are so crazy tonight. I'm just getting really excited because a lot of these are just coming through. And when I channeled these, I didn't have like any like complete intentions. And they're just... The universe works in mysterious ways. Okay, my pile of threes. Oh, here we go. I want all of you. Yes, they want you in all of your glory. Okay, so much... You're all I want. So much is hurting. I want all of you, okay? This is a demand. And, you know, whenever I channeled that, nope, never mind. Nope, that wasn't right. Never mind. But yes, they want all of you, okay? They are so just enchanted by you. Let's get one more for my pile of threes, please, Spirit. One more message for my pile of threes. I want this one. He's staring at me. I love making you laugh. They love making you laugh. They love being around you. They enjoy your company. They enjoy you. Okay. There's just been some sort of like disconnect. There's been some sort of disconnect. You guys haven't like been connected. But they love making you laugh. They love when you're smiling. You're just so beautiful to them, okay? They want to make things right. They want all of you. You and only you. So on this first date, you guys are really going to connect, okay? And they're going to see even more how beautiful you are. If this is a past connection and you guys did have a falling out, they're going to see how beautiful you are, how handsome you are, how amazing you are, how loving you are. I feel like you guys are loving people. Oh, okay, that was your reading, my pile threes. I hope this resonated. Let me know down below if it did. Let me know if you have any suggestions for future videos, and I will see you guys at the next reading. Bye, my lovelies. Hello, my pile fours, and welcome to your reading. If you chose Fall For You, a naked twist to my story version, because this is the acoustic version of the song by Secondhand Serenade, this is your reading, okay? So what I got going on with us today is we got two piles. Okay, so we have this one, which is about what the date is going to consist of, so where you guys are going to be, what you guys are going to be doing, and then we also have this, and this is your future spouse's thoughts throughout the date. So as always, feel free to subscribe and like this video if it resonates. That helps the channel out a whole lot. Comment down below if you have any suggestions, if it resonates, if it doesn't resonate, if you want to talk to me, if you want to talk to your other people in the comments, the other lovelies, go ahead and do that. I love to see it. So what we have going on here is an ice skating rink. Okay, this is not water, this is ice. I'm not an artist, but I still like to do these little drawings because they're a little fun for me. So yeah, we got an ice skating rink, and we got like the fairy lights going across, and those are benches, okay? So that is your image. So let's go ahead and see the cards that we have for what your date consists of. We have the World reversed. We have the Empress. Ten of Swords. Alone time in the reverse. You guys got two of these. Drink tea. Deceit in the reverse. Which at the end of the world, an important end, a new beginning. Growing up, wanting to grow and experience rejection of perpetual youth. Yeah, I had to do, I remember when I was pulling your cards, because I pulled these a couple days ago, I really had to pull a lot more, just because I couldn't really figure out what was going on, and to be honest, still can't, so we're gonna get through this together, you and me. Okay, so what do we got going on here, Spirit? What is their date going to consist of? Where's my pile fours date going to consist of? I feel like this is actually going to do with facing your guys' fears. This is, it's weird, okay? Oh, and I also didn't say, at the back of this we have lyrics that stuck out to me. I just looked at, while I was at work today, I looked through the song and looked at lyrics that stuck out to me, so I wrote that on the back, and we'll take a look at those. And then we're also going to shuffle a couple of these. These are channeled messages that I also channeled at work today. I have a lot of downtime at my job, so I wanted to be productive today, and I think I was. But I feel like it's something to face your fears, right? Okay, this is not my pile. I pick piles afterwards, but or I pick piles for myself, but this is not mine. Mine was number 2. But anyway, that's totally besides the point. You're getting off track. For me, a lot of the time I was scared of ice skating growing up, just because I had like really irrational fears of like getting sliced and just some terrible things that I shouldn't have been thinking as a child, but I was a very imaginative child, so I was scared of ice skating. I know some little kids are scared of ice skating, some aren't. It just kind of depends, but ice skating isn't something that everyone does just regularly on the daily. Some people are actually afraid of ice skating, and so this is making me think of fears, right? What's making me consider like fears is because there's so much on, like we have the world reverse here, okay? The world reverse here, almost like the world is against you type energy. The Ten of Swords coming to a completion of something. We have another card indicating the world, okay? New beginnings, an important end. I really feel like, and I don't know how this is going to work out, but I feel like the universe is almost going, if they don't know, if your future spouse doesn't know about your fears, no, I feel like this is both ways. I feel like this is the universe is doing. Sorry if you, my instant sometimes burns in weird ways, and my little OCD self gets bothered by that, so don't mind that. But okay, let me try to figure out what I'm trying to tell you. I feel like the universe is doing this, right? That unintentionally, you guys are going to go on a date. Not unintentionally, you guys are going to go on a date, but you guys are going to go on a date, and unintentionally, they're going to choose a date. Like, they might try to make it a surprise and be like, oh, well, you'll be okay. You'll be fine. We're just going to go see what's going on. It's a surprise, right? And you guys are going to go on a date, and this date is going to be probably your worst fucking fear. I feel like it's going to be your worst fear, and you're going to be like, oh my God, why is this happening? Why am I having to do this, right? And I feel like they're not going to realize this. You're not going to want to tell them. Or you will tell them. Some of you will tell them. Some of you won't tell them. Some of you will hold this in. Some of you will tell them and be like, this is like my worst fear. I don't like doing this. And they're going to feel really guilty. So you're going to be like, okay, well, I can try it. Okay, I'm older now. You know, I've grown up. I'm older now. Well, maybe this is like, I can probably do this. I can try this. And they're going to feel really guilty. And they're going to be like, well, we can do something else. And you're going to be like, no, we're going to do this because you felt bad, okay? So either one, whichever one you feel is more you. But you guys are going to go on this date and basically have to face your fear, right? And I feel like universe is not only going to force you to face your fear, but somewhere throughout this date, okay, whatever it is that you're doing, and that's why I'm not getting a specific place. It's going to vary for some of you. For a lot of you, it may have to do with some sort of water, okay? So ice skating, something like that, going swimming, maybe being at an ocean, what, I don't know, just, it's going to vary. But, you're going to have to face your fear, and universe is going to basically be like, okay, so I know we're having you face your fear, but like your future spouse ain't off the hook either. We're going to force them to have to do something they don't like either. So while you're facing your fear with whatever it is that you guys are doing, universe is going to throw some shit at them. I feel like it's going to be a very, almost like this, like the lightning in the background, like very chaotic date. It's going to feel like the time is just, I honestly feel like this is like the time is dragging on. Like neither of you guys, while you're doing this day, are actually having fun because you're so focused on trying to face your fears. But you guys are going to be trying to, you know, be like, oh, it's okay. Like we're both having a good time. We're both enjoying ourselves while deep down inside you both are fucking petrified with everything that's going on. Okay, but okay, even though you feel like the world is against you, I feel like with this date that's going on, right, you guys are going to come to an end. You have two different cards indicating endings here. So you guys are going to, eventually this date is going to come to an end, and eventually you guys are going to face your fears, and I feel like this is something that you guys are going to talk about afterwards, right? So maybe you guys will have tea afterwards. That's what I'm getting for that card. Or go out for drinks, not even just tea. Maybe some of y'all are more like an alcohol type of person. You're like, I need a drink. I need a motherfucking drink. You just scared me with all that. I need a drink. But yeah, you guys aren't going to be having alone time. You guys are going to be going through this together, right? So it's going to really, like, allow for this ending to happen. And you guys are going to, when you guys are, like, talking afterwards, you guys are going to not be, like, this deceit isn't going to be there. You're not going to feel like anyone's being, like, they were being disingenuine at all, or being snaky or sly. Like, you guys are just going to be talking to each other because there could be a chance, too, with some of y'all, like, when you first started, you're like, oh my God, how did they find out about my worst fear? And how dare they force me to go on this date? Like, they know how terrified I am of this. For some of you guys who may actually be talking, like something that was mentioned, but they genuinely weren't trying to be deceitful. They just kind of forgot if that was the case. Like, say you guys like text or like call on the phone or talk a lot and you guys haven't gone on a date yet. You guys go on a date and then you're like, you know, this is my worst fear. Why would you do this? And then they feel really guilty. You're like, you know what? No, I'm gonna face this today. They really weren't trying to be like deceitful. Like they weren't trying to be sneaky or sly or just make you feel uncomfortable. They just completely forgot, if that is the case for you. But yeah, this experience though, this date that you guys are going to go on, it's very funny to me. I think it's really cute. You guys are going to grow up a lot from it, right? Both of you guys are going to learn how to be mature, because you guys are having to take that initiative to face your fears, okay? Face something that terrifies the hell out of you. You guys are going to, and look, it's going to be, oh, sorry, I bumped that, sorry. An important end and a new beginning, okay? A new beginning together, but it's an important end to something. Maybe even if you guys still have this fear afterwards, you guys are going to gain some sort of mindset, some sort of knowledge that's going to counteract any sort of, like, real emotion that you had about it, like any negative emotion. It's going to be a lot of learning within this day. I think that's so cute. I don't know why. But yeah, I feel like that's what it is. The date that you guys are going on, it's going to be both you guys facing your fears. Because I think the universe is probably going to force you guys together. Because there may be something that's almost like very detrimental to you. Like you have this fear that's so intense that it's almost prohibiting you from being able to live your life, okay? You're seeing the world as a bad place, but it's not, and you know it's not, and deep in your heart, you know it's not. So Spirit's like, let's get this shit out of the way so you're done dealing with this, or so you can at least face some of your demons, so that you guys can be, and you guys are going to do this together. Maybe you both have this fear, okay? And oh my gosh, that could be for some of you. You both have this fear, and you have this plan to go on a date somewhere else. For those who this resonates with, it could potentially be out in nature, and you get stuck somewhere, or you get forced into a situation where you're forced to deal with failure, and you guys have to learn to calm down and be together and keep calm during this. That's for a few of you. Okay, so let me move these out of the way. We're gonna take a look at their thoughts on you throughout this. Okay. We have, let me make sure this is the right way, yeah. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. And in this deck, all court cards are reversed. So this is actually the Queen of Chalices. We have the Moon reversed. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do feel like that. Calling in your soulmate in the reverse. Oh my goodness, hold up. I'm gonna explain to y'all why I'm laughing. Soulmate in the reverse. Yeah, okay, don't be alarmed. This is not anything to be worryful about, okay? These are just like their first thoughts. But Storm Angel in the reverse. Aw. Honesty in the reverse. Fear. Yes, learning. Yes, okay. Literally what I was talking about. So you guys are going on a date that you're going to be forced to face your freaking fears, okay? And the reason why I'm laughing is because as an overall energy, they almost feel like, I feel like with this date, their first thoughts on you throughout this date is, oh my god, after this they are not gonna want me, okay? With these two cards, calling in your soulmate and soulmate in the reverse, they know that, they feel like you guys are soulmates. They feel like you guys are connected, but throughout this date, because these are their thoughts throughout this date, right? While this date is going on, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, they don't even want to deal with me. There's no possible way they can possibly want to deal with me after this freaking date. I just took them someplace that they do not enjoy. I just took them, forced them to deal with their fears. They're not ever going to want to see me. I'm losing my soulmate. I'm losing the person that is supposed to be here for me. They don't want me. They're not going to want me. This entire time in their thoughts, they're like, I got us into this situation. I'm the one who brought us here. Goodness, how can I mess up so badly? These are the thoughts that are going through their heads, basically. Like, how can I mess up so badly? They're never going to want to see me again. Oh my gosh. I done fucked. My apologies, Paul Fours. My phone cut off on me. Or it didn't cut off on me, but I didn't have enough space. Which I thought I did, but I didn't. And so I had to go through and delete a whole bunch. I don't remember where I left off, so we're just going to start with the tarot cards. I went on this whole little rant and tangent, so we'll try to go back into that. It wasn't really a rant, but it was talking about these cards. So anyway, we have the King of Cups in the reverse, which this is the Queen of Cups. I did mention that. And I feel like this is the energy that they think, it's kind of like a mixture of what they think of you and then their own thoughts, right? So I feel like with this Queen of Cups in the reverse, it's almost like you're this energy, right? And you see them as, you're just kind of over it. You're fed up with everything that's going on. This is what they're thinking. So even if you're fine, they're like, oh my gosh, they're feeling really emotional. They're probably really stressed out. I got to help the situation. I got to fix the situation. Whereas this is probably them. They're probably the ones who are really stressed out about it. But they're like, I put us in this mess. You know, I did this. So I have to help them. I have to fix them because they're not going to want to see me afterwards, right? They're going to run away from me. They're going to run away from me. They're not going to want to see me. They're not going to want to be around me. After we get out of this situation, after we're done dealing with our fears, they are going to run. They are going to be so upset. What I was talking about this, I went on a whole thing because I got like the Beauty and the Beast vibes, right? So like they're this bear, okay? Like you're this person and they're this bear. And what they're thinking with this is that they're not seeing the true me, okay? They're not seeing who it is that I really am inside. They're just seeing this bear, which you know in the movie that Belle likes the Beast for who he is, like not even how he looks on the outward. They're like, oh my gosh, you know, I'm this bear. They can't possibly like me. I'm not able to be honest with who I am, with how I'm feeling because we're in this situation. I put them in this situation. You know, they're not vibing with me. I messed up. I did something bad. I hurt them. I did this to us. Okay, so you're like running away from it. That you're running away from what went down, and you're just not. You're not. They're like in their head. What they think you think of them is like, I don't want to deal with them anymore. Okay, this is why they're not feeling like your soulmates anymore. Like this is your energy, or this is what they think your energy is. Like you don't want them anymore. So they're like, I just lost my soulmate. But what's interesting with this, and I don't know if I mentioned this because I did talk about it, but I don't know if it was in the last video. But basically, what I'm getting with this energy is that together you guys are able to get through the situation. Like they know that together you guys are able to get through the situation. You're able to come together so you can get through the situation. Even though deep in their heart they feel like it's just a lot for you to handle. It's a lot for you to deal with. We have fear with the hyena and learning. This is another confirmation why I really feel like this is about you guys facing your guys' fears. Because with this hyena, literally fear, dealing with the fear, and learning your fear, okay? You guys are learning how to bond together through this, learning how to think critically when you're put in a situation like this. But even though there's going to be a lot of fear, there's still this bright colored, right? Almost, oh my goodness, this is like almost the door to this half of the world, right? You guys feel like you're in this part, the fear, the darkness, the blah area, but this is opening the door to the beautiful half, okay? The life, the water, the brightness, the abundance, the beauty, okay? So let's just go ahead and look at the lyrics of this song, the lyrics that came through. Tonight will be the night that I fall for you over again, okay? So together, oh, look, and it's making me just think of this. Them dancing, I'm just really getting, like, almost like, even though they feel like they're this bear and they weren't able to be honest, you guys are going to have a moment after all of this, or after you guys have calmed down, where they realize, like, you really do see them for who they are, okay? You guys, you really do care about them. And you don't care that you got put in this situation. I think you're going to laugh about it afterwards. Like, yeah, it was terrifying. Yeah, we had to go through some shit in that moment. But it's okay. Like, you're enjoying spending time with them. I think you really like, I mean, this is your future spouse. But in this moment, you really are going to like them. And you're falling for them. And so they're falling for you too. Because once you open up, okay, once you guys are able to be honest, after you guys have gone through your fear, once you're able to be honest, they're just going to fall for you all over again, okay? So breathe in so deep. Breathe me in. I'm yours to keep, okay? Literally, the soulmate energy. Calling in your soulmate energy. Even though these are reversed and they're feeling like lack, you know, in this moment, you guys are going to be holding on to each other so, so tightly. Because a girl like you is impossible to find. You're impossible to find. And mind you, if the pronoun doesn't work, just switch it to whatever it does for you. But you're impossible to find. They see, okay, how amazing you are. I think that's why they're so in their head. This fear is almost about them. They see how amazing you are, and they're fearful that they're going to lose you because of what they did, because of the situation they put y'all in. But you're not going anywhere. Like, you're, I think, again, afterwards, you're going to laugh about all this, because you're going to think it's funny. You're going to be like, yeah, it was kind of terrifying. I was a little petrified, but, like, it's okay. We got through it. Like, we're cool. So any other messages from the future spouse of my pile 4 lovelies to my pile 4s? Naked by LMI. Okay. This is the song. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't. But there's a song called Naked by LMI. I will put the little pop-up thing below. I channeled this song. I channeled songs and messages, but this is a song that was channeled. So go ahead and take a look at the lyrics to that. But that's basically talking about someone who's going to love them for everything that they are. I feel like that's what, oh my god, like that Beauty and the Beast reference. Like I said, I feel like they're this bare and they feel like they're not being their honest and true self, but you love them for exactly how they are. Oh, that's cute. You don't have to change. You're just like, you don't have to change yourself, okay? I like you for who you are. I like you for how you look. Another message. We're going to take this one. How do I get to you? Yes, this is them in their thoughts, okay? They're so in their thoughts, but it's like they don't have to be. But they're like, how do I reach you? How do I get to you? How do I make you fall in love with me? Because I feel like, you know, through this moment, they're like, they can't, you're like almost unobtainable because they fucked up so badly in their head. They messed up so badly in their head that they can't reach you, but that's not the case, okay? They're asking, how do I get to you? But you're like, you ain't got to do nothing. I'm here. I got you. We're in this together. What else, Spirit? What other messages? I'm going to take this one. I can't get these songs out of my head. They remind me of you, okay? That might be a song they listen to naked. Or they just might have a bunch of, this person might really love music, okay? And they have a bunch of songs that are stuck in their head. And whenever they hear these songs, they just think of you. Even if you guys aren't together, you can, I have a whole playlist, okay? Called My Baby in my Spotify. And it's dedicated to my future spouse. When I hear songs that remind me of my future spouse, I put it in that playlist, okay? I have, like, I don't know, I think that playlist is like 2 hours and something long at this point, and it's still growing. But anytime I hear a song that either is following me or just a song that really moves me, and I'm like, this needs to be in his playlist, I add it to his playlist. So it does not matter if you guys do not know each other yet. They may be so connected to you spiritually that they hear a song that makes them think of you. And this is why they say I can't get these songs out of my head. They remind me of you, okay? Because they're just always thinking about you every second of every hour of every day. And music may be very significant to them. One more, please, Spirit, for my pile 4's future spouse on them. One more message. One more. I'm going to take this one. I think it's been staring at me this. I can't keep my hands off you, okay? They really like to touch you. They like to be all on you, okay? They can't keep their hands off you. They like you. They may be the type of person, not even necessarily, like, super sexual. For some of y'all, it could be, but I think it's more like they just like to hug you, or they may be the type of person to, like, playfully nudge you or, like, poke at you. They just like to touch you. They like to touch your hair. They like to pull you in close to them, and, like, maybe even tickle for some. They just like to touch you. They like to feel you, okay? They like to be close to you, okay? So breathe me in, okay? Breathe me in so deep, okay? I'm yours to keep. They just like be close. That breathe me in is making me think of, like, an embrace. I just keep thinking about this cute little card right here with them dancing, okay? They like to touch you. They like to hold you. They like to be around you. And this, like, again, I feel like this is really, this date is going to bind you guys together. Like, you guys are really going to be connected. And I really feel that, too, because this is just so cozy to me. Like, I love, it's making me think of Christmas time, even though ice skating isn't just a Christmas thing. I'm getting really Christmas time vibes. I love Christmas time. It's very cozy to me. The last reading I did, actually, not my July one, but the one before that, the pile 4 was like a Christmassy vibe too. So let me know if that was your pile as well. But anyway, yes, this is the reading I have for you guys, my pile 4s. I hope this resonated. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of it. If you have any, like, suggestions, as always. And yes, I will see you guys next time. Bye. Thank you for bearing with me through all of my craziness.